everybody, the Lord Root here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. So, I've decided to go ahead and get some more of our things done here. The gel probably fairly shortly will need to be fleshed out, but until that time, I figure we'll be just fine with that. We've got, we're digging out a large room down here in order to grab more in the way of stuff. And then I added some stockpiles that might be useful in our case for production. So that might be interesting to us. And so, we'll go ahead, we'll get the simulation running after we look at the nobles. Our one noble does require a cabinet, which I've neglected to add for some reason. And let's in fact do that now. Let's build, what is that, a cabinet. We'll just put that up here, and we'll let everybody get going. And so part of our goal here is going to be to kick out as many statues as we can. There's no looks like there's no real shortage these days of, oh, where is this guy? I just saw him. Let's bring up that unit. A Cobalt Thief. Let's just attack these guys here. And the oily dimensions will take care of everything for us, hopefully. That's the hope anyway, because they're the oily dimensions. We want them to do stuff because they're oily, I guess. And what do we have here? I like how they put this, way off in the distance. We need to probably get around to hitting various squads. And what's this over here? Oh, we have stuff that we need to claim it, but, we can take this dude's equipment. Now let's just take a look at, speaking of which, we're building statues now. We forgot to put maybe furniture down here. And we'll come down here hopefully Basically, I think we've killed everybody. But when these guys head out, we'll have, we'll have them on guard. Let's see what this guy requires. We can't export goblets. And we need to come down here and, when we finish, build a number of things here. Like, what is it, a coffer. And we'll put some, we could put some statues in those rooms. I'll bet you the sheriff. We have a captain of the guard now, interesting. Where's the sheriff? I think this replaces the sheriff, if I'm not mistaken. But, we got these people doing massive things here. Let's see here, is that... Okay, so they're humans that came to come visit us. And we'll continue to add to this for right now. But you'll notice, we look at this, our holdings are going up quite a bit. And if we, we have a leopard leather bag here, it looks like. I guess we need, we'll get this guy, Captain the Guard, back. His name is, Izum. And what does he require? He needs a cabinet, it would appear. And after that, all of his needs are met, I believe. And so, what do we do now? That's a good question. Well, definitely, I think we want to continue here to chop down some of these trees. As we are are very quickly running out of wood. We only have a few more stacks left. And while we're at it, we'll get somebody to pull the lever. Which, for some reason, I've never really understood why this is capital P. Or for that matter, why is the mayor sleeping outside? Of all the things he could be doing, he's sleeping outside, and that bewilders me a little bit. We have, looks like, native platinum, and more migrants. Interesting. Let me just open up our handy-dandy utility for this. It's a dwarf therapist. And see exactly what we have. So we have to read the dwarves. We have 102 so far. We'll group them by migration wave. So that's going to be interesting to be sure. And we also have some statues we can put in. What about this mayor dude? Is he happy? His office is not decent enough, it looks like. And one moment, it looks like I'm getting messaged. So, yeah. Okay, we're back, and this gives us a little bit of time to look at what our migration wave is looking like at the moment. We definitely have some interesting deals going on here. What's this? Spinning and shearing. Do we have any guys here that are not doing either? That's a good question. Mechanics. This guy is proficient. Let's just take a look at our mining here. We could possibly do with a little bit more in the way of mining. But that'll depend. We have 129 citizens at this point. Let's see what we got, because we did get, it could be with everybody. We got, let's see, a craft dwarf, a spinner, a march dwarf, and nice, a butcher. And a gem cutter and setter. Interesting. We'll let these guys get back to doing their deal, as we're now engraved a little bit, and in fact I think it's going to be good for us to see what our wealth is like. We're you know, we're very slowly bringing our wealth up. And we have a bull here. We need to probably what I'll do is I'll take this zone here and I'll expand it. We need to probably get this thing over to where, if we bring this guy down just a little bit, we'll get him all the way down here, and we'll make this a pasture, and put our yak in here, our mini yaks. We got 2 yak bulls now, so that should be interesting. We have a bunny for some reason. Where's our, we had a water buffalo too. If I remember correctly. We'll get back to that. We definitely want this area here to be as wide as it can be, because we're running into these issues now to where we have this. Oh, no wonder they can't claim. That's really annoying. That might explain why in my last game we all, you know, died of miasma. Well, that was part of it. Oh, we have a butcherable animal. Weird. Well, let's just see how we're zoned here. Is that... I guess we need to move, to engrave this. We need to move some stuff around, probably. And let's see if our noble is satisfied. He's not yet satisfied with the office, which is bizarre. So let's build a statue down here so that he's maybe he will become happier this way, I don't know. And while we're at it, we might as well get these guys to work on making our dining room legendary. Which would be nice. Let's in fact see if... yeah, we're recording still. So we brought down a statue, it looks like. We'll make this our mayor's private statue garden. And let's see if that satisfies them. It doesn't look like it. I don't understand. Unless the office up here has been taken by them. No, looks like the office has been taken by the manager. Which is really weird. In fact, I bet you if we look at our captain of the guard, You know, I'm not entirely sure what is not decent about this office. But let's look at the mayor's thoughts. Okay, why are you sleeping in the dirt instead of anywhere else? It's really weird. Let's change this so that, we have maybe finished goods. That's really weird. Or at least we're getting more in the way of wood here. And we don't brown jasper. That's great. Do we have any gypsum? I reckon probably not. That would, I keep on hitting that help button. I need to remap that because it's getting annoying. Yeah, our dining room is beginning to get pretty awesome. You should be happy because, you know, she should be happy because she's, one of the, one of the few people that's, you know, getting a tune. In fact, I'm going to set this tune for her. I'll assign that to the mayor because she's the first mayor. And she may die an unpleasant death. At least if she keeps, you know, if she keeps, you know, demanding weird stuff. Let's take a look and see what we got. This is probably raising our value quite a bit. And since that floor is already taken care of, we'll begin putting in statues in these gaps. I wish there was a way to query the value of some of these rooms. Okay, what does the mayor want this time? Barrels. Well, I guess the mayor is being okay about this. I mean, the mayor may not demand a grave, but we do have the mayor's grave going, despite the fact that it's not totally necessary. But I do want the mayor's grave because this is the first mayor to be fairly I want it to be fairly, let's see, splint. We'll just add barrels on repeat. Let's see, how are we doing on our drink? We're doing quite well, actually. We probably have a lot of stuff for export pretty soon. Which is pretty nifty in my book. We're gonna... You know, I forgot to build that I had in... I intended to build as jeweler shops. These guys will create a ton of wealth for us. Let's begin here by digging. We'll have another stockpile down here. Of some kind. I'm not exactly sure what we'll put in it, but I think it's probably not a bad idea for us to have one. And how's our smoothing going? It ain't going too bad, it looks like. We're constantly out of seeds up here. So let's just look at our stocks. We definitely have, in terms of plants, probably more than we need. Pump helmets, we will... For now, I'm going to, because we probably have lots of seeds for longland grass or whatever. I'm going to go to my kitchen and turn off brewing with plump helmets. For now, because we have so many of them. We have plenty of plump helmets spawn. I don't know what you're going on about. give birth again? Oh, we have a fey mood. Let's see what this person is going to do with her fey mood. Or if this person is even going to path to a valid spot. That may be a problem. We may have to lock this person in. Because whoever it is does not seem to want to be taking over the shop. And that could be a rather bad sign. I will build some more statues down here to make this mayor a little bit happier. And what are we building here? Oh cool, this person's stocks have been met. But whoa, what are we going to do here? I don't know, but we do happen to have a dude at least. By a dude, I mean our chickens, or our geese rather, are reproducing. Which is good for us because we want geese that reproduce. These turkeys do incidentally provide a large number of, so we go to our stocks again, to plants. Where are they? Plants are up here. We'll have to go in, and I think in order to get this longland grass prepared, we'll unbrew the rest of these. Or you should have plump helmets spawn unless it's been forbidden. I don't really understand what's going on here. Let's look at our stocks a little bit, see what we have for seeds, because we should be having longland grass seeds before too long. And we'll put these guys up here, probably. In fact, we'll go ahead, we'll chop down the rest of these. Because we should have enough people at this point where it makes sense to do so. Okay, it's a migrant wave. Or a caravan. One of the two. We'll just pull that lever. And we better get people to start coming through. Now at this point, if we go to crafts, we're not making any stone crafts, are we? This could be a bit of a problem. Because I could have sworn that I had somebody making a ton of crafts. We'll make lots of bone bolts. Put this stuff over here so we can get a deal going. We have some gem bags we can do. some other things as well. But we can't seem to trade them statues, so I'm gonna bring... if there's a way to... we happen to have a number of things here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to I'm gonna look real quick and see what we have in terms of, you know, things to trade, because it could take a while. And we'll be back. There really wasn't much for us to trade, but there's really not much we can do at this point. We just gotta get, we gotta hope that we can make the most out of this. And that's a bit of a problem, because they don't want to buy anything from us, not alcohol, not really anything. We'll just wait for them to unload at this time. Let's see, finished goods. Let's see, what is it, D, B, and C to claim everything. Let's see what they have. That's 294. I'm gonna pause again really quick. I'll be back. Okay, we are back. I'm going to assume that we're not going to really have much in the way of stuff here to grab from them, but we'll sure try. I've been trying to do prepared meals, but it's just not working in our favor. So we may find ourselves... we have a drake, don't we? Why don't we grab that duck? Let's see if we can get that peacock thrown in as well. And if there's anything else we might want. Probably not at this point. I think we've gotten everything that we want out of this, but we'll get some clay. And that seems to be good for us. Let's just, we'll leave that option open for now. It's, you know, for the time being, it's going to be very difficult to really get anything we want here. Largely because, you know, we've got this still going on here. Hopefully somebody will bring something in. Speaking of geese, how's our goose population going? And I think it might be time for us to, you know, at this point, let's claim these skeletons. And let's go to our Z stacks and see maybe what's going on here. I think, in fact, we need to go back to the kitchen. It's needless to say that we have plenty of strawberries here. We just need to get some longland grass going. Let's see if maybe we have some crafts. We'll bring the spin of finished goods up and see maybe if we can't get some more stuff out of it. I mean, at this point, I think we're, I think we're doing fairly well. Because we're, well, let's leave that for now. Bring some other things up here. Leather we can do without. I think at this point we are probably most interested in maybe large pots might be nice. Well, we can make those, though. I just don't know how. Ropes would be interesting. Let's go back. Let's see. We'll just for now see what they have in the way of stuff. Because I think we're getting pretty self-sufficient. Weapons, definitely we'll want to import some weapons. And seeds. We'll put higher priority on seeds, but I don't... And maybe bars as well. But, you know, other than that, I'm not quite sure what else we could do here. We'll go ahead though and I think we had steel bars that we were going to trade. Some of these guys for. I don't really want to offend them, but then again, it doesn't look like I will. And we'll just go down here real quick and continue cutting our gemstones, and then I think at some point in the near future, it's preferable for us to begin you know, it's going to be preferable to us to get some of these things going, because we do have a bunch. We have microline we can cut as well, and cobaltite, which is apparently a fairly useless metal, so we might as well. And let's, before our animals get to be too much of a problem, let's go ahead and slaughter some of these bulls, some of these yak bulls. Get something out of it. And we may end up looking at this. We'll just wait for them to come to us, I guess, about this. How are we doing on drinks? We should be fairly, I think we're fairly good on drinks at the moment, although you can never tell. But, hopefully these guys will finish their work pretty soon, because I'm getting a little bit tired of waiting. And besides, we need to carve these guys out. And they will probably embark soon. So we didn't really do as much as I wanted to at this point. However, export of barrels prohibited. That's why I couldn't do half of the stuff. Which is kind of weird, we have more than enough barrels. But, servants' burial chambers, we need to... I mean, I suppose, in a way... our person is a public servant, but that's still quite a deal there. I'm gonna do some engraving here at least to raise the value. These should be fairly nice tombs. At least to my way of thinking. And I think we should start thinking about making, you know, some iron battle axes as well as maybe armor. And we'll get somebody to work on that. But they should be, you know, they should be doing us a few favors pretty soon. Oh, there's a thief somewhere. Let's find this guy. let's see. The oily dimensions are hopefully going to kill this dude pretty soon, because it's... I guess what's the, oh, he got away. Unfortunately. We're going to want to do something about that. But for the time being, I think we've probably done enough for today. At least for now. And we will probably come back and just wait for these people to disembark, probably, so that I don't, you know, close the gate on them and trap them. But in that case, we will probably just go ahead and let them get going pretty soon. We should have, you know, we should have in fact, well, you know what, we'll leave that for next time. Anyway, this has been Thy Lord Root, and I will see you later.